All right. The mighty return of Aries Spears.
Yeah.
2 years later, it's been a minute.
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah, our first post-pandemic interview, actually.
Is that right? This is yeah, that's right.
So.
It's official.
I think so.
It's
Since
official.
the pandemic. There we go. Welcome back.
Thank you. And can I say right now to this camera my thing?
Go ahead.
Can I pump my shit real quick?
Go ahead.
Yo, the Spears and Steinberg podcast. DM me from my Instagram. I got my Instagram back. I'll send you the all the links. It's available on all streaming platforms. Start from the beginning. Grow with the show. Callbacks, jokes, so you'll get it. Characters, start from the beginning. Read the book from the beginning. I promise you, you'll laugh your ass off.
There you have it.
Thank you, sir.
Of course.
That's why I wasn't back for a minute, because I felt like, I thought you and I had worked out an agreement on how I could pump my shit and do your shit, but something got lost in translation.
There's always some drama between our interviews.
Well, you
every single time. Because I remember I look back at our old interview, and it starts off with Aries Spears problems with VladTV since the last interview. That's actually how the last one started.
So that's why I was, I was like, let me get my shit off first.
Boom.
And then we go.
There you go. Well, let's talk about what's happening right now. Because just yesterday, Young Thug and 27 other people, on his record label, associated with his label, YSL, got indicted. 28 people arrested, 56 charges, including RICO.
Vlad, let me stop you right now. Trippie Redd, Kodak Black, Tekashi 6ix9ine, the Lost Boys. I don't know who none of these gremlin niggas is, man. This young generation, this garbage era of rap, if it ain't J. Cole or Kendrick Lamar or Dave East, I don't fuck with these gremlin niggas, man. These kids, man, look like gremlins, B.
Well,
I'm too old for this.
You said the Lost Boys. You threw the Lost Boys in that mix.
The Island Boys, what they call them?
The Island Boys, okay. Because the Lost Boys were actually the original from Queens.
Yeah, well, whatever, man.
The Island Boys.
The Island Boys, these gremlin ass niggas. I don't fuck with these young kids, man. These niggas is roaches.
Okay. I mean, you do know who Young Thug is, though, right?
I might get him mixed up with another something thug or a little baby or the baby and, all these little infants and toddlers. I don't be knowing who these niggas is, man.
I mean, you don't like none of these guys? For example, I remember there was a video of you on your Instagram where you were listening to Kodak Black, Super Gremlin.
Oh.
And you were like losing your mind, saying how bad it was. But I actually thought about it for a second, right? And I honestly feel that Kodak Black, people gonna get on me on this. You ready for this?
And they're gonna get on me too.
They're gonna get on me on this. I honestly feel Kodak Black is the new James Brown.
Vlad, somebody should shoot you in the neck with a tranquilizer dart and put a whole bag over your body and escort you in a van to the state line and at gunpoint tell you never bring your ass back here.
The new
Don't you
James Brown.
Disrespect the Godfather of fucking soul.
Man,
James
listen.
Brown, it is a fact, is the most sampled artist in music history.
Okay.
That says something. Ain't nobody sampling Kodak fucking Black but other gremlins. Do you see the irony in that? When the gremlins got wet, what did they do? They multiplied.
Okay, Cardi B got on by basically doing a Kodak Black imitation.
Cardi B is the female version of them niggas.
Bodak Yellow was really like, if you
I
look
don't
at
give
the
a fuck
name,
what
it
it
was
was.
basically a Kodak Black homage.
Listen,
That's how she got on. One of the biggest female artists of all time.
I am a proud old head. And you know what? All this garbage and horse shit about how music is generational and because it's past my era. Listen, good music stands the test of time.
Right.
Al Green, Michael Jackson, James Brown. That wasn't my era. I mean, it was my era, but those were my parents' music.
Right.
But that shit to this day stands the test of time. Ain't none Kodak Black, Tekashi 6ix9ine, even Cardi B gonna be talked about 10 years from now.
I mean, Cardi B's
It'll
been
be
on
a
a
new
run.
wave of garbage.
Cardi B's been on a hell of a run.
Okay.
I believe her album has been charting for
Listen,
years.
this is their time.
Yeah.
But that don't mean that the music is good.
Okay.
Or it's gonna stand the test of time. This just happens to be their time.
Okay.
Listen.
But you do like J. Cole.
Oh, J. Cole.
You do like
a beast.
Kendrick.
Lyricist. Beast.
Okay.
Understandable.
Drake?
Drake's just not my cup of tea.
Okay.
You know, listen, and I hear a lot of people go, man, that's just that Florida accent. That's why you don't understand Kodak. It's a Florida accent. There's a difference between an accent and inaudible. When niggas took over rap in the South, they had accents. Jeezy, I don't know. Outkast, Lil Wayne. They had accents, but they were understandable. And Lil Wayne, an accent, but he's a great lyricist. So don't hit me with the garbage horse shit. I don't mind an accent. You can have an accent, but having an accent and being understandable or inaudible is two different things.
I don't know. I like Kodak Black.
You too old for that shit.
I like Kodak Black. I don't like every song, but I like some of his songs. I think that he has introspective songs, and I feel like in terms of his following, listen, like James Brown was not the best lyricist, but he had a vibe that people fucked with.
He had more than a vibe. He had more than a vibe. Great performer, one of the best dancers ever.
Was he the best singer though?
Well, it depends on.
See, and that's what I'm saying. No. That's what I'm saying. He had a style that people fucked with.
Listen, there were times when I would question, can Michael Jackson really sing?
Yes, Michael Jackson can absolutely sing.
But what I'm saying is, when you listen to, I forget what show he was on, when he was a little kid with the pink hat, fedora, and he did the
Jackson 5 era.
I'm treated you bad, wrong, my dear. Whatever that song was.
Right.
You could tell from that age he could blow. Right. But as he got older, his voice had a certain sound to it. So I was like, but you could tell when he actually sang, he could really fucking sing. It's just, to me, it felt like the soulful part of him as he got older got less and less. And it was so pop that you went, singing wise, does he really have pipes? But he could sing. James Brown could sing.
Right. But at one point, he just would sort of kind of grunt through the tracks and sort of do his own thing.
Comedy.
It was stylistic, though.
Comedically, that's what a joke is.
But it worked in terms of what he was doing, right?
Hey.
But no one would put him up with Marvin Gaye or Michael Jackson or whatever in terms of singing ability, but people fucked with his style, just like Bob Dylan. Bob Dylan would not be considered a great singer by anyone. I
can't answer that because niggas don't fuck with Bob Dylan. That's y'all shit. Oh boy, it sounded like I've been in helium and the man in the park. And
but he was a huge artist, though, wasn't he?
He was y'all's people. He was y'all's
White
guy.
People love this guy.
Okay, he was y'all's James Brown.
Exactly.
How about that?
There you go. And Kodak Black is the new Bob Dylan James Brown.
No, that's ridiculous. That is the most ridiculous asinine statement ever made.
All right, we'll agree to disagree.